I've already done part one of my workout today. So we're doing obviously Boston Marathon was last night, and the Americans, Connor Manson, Clayton Young, did very well. Connor finishing 4 and Clayton finishing 7. So I like the way they train, and so they do a thing called fatigued miles very frequently. And the way their coach prescribes it is, for them it's around an 8-mile tempo, which is to fatigue the legs. They have around a 10-minute rest in between, give or take. And then they jump into 3 times 1 mile, very quick. I'm at the very start of the proper build towards Gold Coast. So this morning, what I've done already, as you can tell, I'm already drenched, but Kevin was late. I've done a 6-mile tempo, which I ran at 3:43 pace, which is a bit faster than I probably should have. 4 seconds too fast, but that's okay. The effort got a little bit higher towards the end. Now I'm gonna rest, have a little bit of a drink, then I'm gonna jump into 3 by 1 mile. I'm just gonna be doing it as quick as I can. Maybe 3:30 pace, but we'll see. Fun workout. I'm getting 10K volume at give or take threshold and just above, which is kind of the blueprint moving forward for the next nine weeks towards Gold Coast Marathon. So we got 9 weeks of work, 2-week taper. So that starts today. I'm gonna quickly have some Picari and then jump in. We got all the dancing shoes on today, the Meta Paris, my favorites, which I've been using for the last year. I've never done this workout before. I've done variations of it where we've done some sort of fatigue into reps, but never this specific. So far so good. 6K pretty hard, and then we'll jump into these 1 miles and see how we go.
The closer you live to work, the later you always are, so it's good to have you here, Kevin. Today what I'm doing is a progressive run. I'm doing a 3K warm-up, starting at 6:30s and working my way down to 5-minute kilometres with a 3-kilometre cool down. Trying to get a bit more speed up again, trying to stay a little bit on the faster side than my original marathon time. I just find myself running a bit more efficiently and I don't burn through as much energy. So this week we're just going to try and get some volume in. We're going to try and average around 15 kilometres a day. Saturday we're off to Kuala Lumpur for a footy trip, so that's sort of put a hinder in our training program, but when the footy team needs you, you got to show up. So it's going to be a fun weekend, but you know, we're just ducking out Friday, playing Saturday, flying back Sunday.
Now, last time I trained for Tokyo, I didn't have the track because it was raining all the time. So I did all my interval sessions on the road and treadmills and this and that, and it was inconvenient. I was really excited for Gold Coast to be able to have the track back, but they're deciding to do renovations. So every week we will be here at Serangan, which is a little island in the east of Bali where there isn't a lot of cars. There still is some, but we can run a 3K loop or a 7K loop relatively free of cars and traffic and dogs and stuff. So it's not the track, but it's the next best thing. Mile rep number 1, pace 3:27. It's good, it's faster than I thought I would do. I actually feel there's still a little bit of speed in there, which is good. So mile rep number 1, 1 more, and then 1 more, 2 more reps. Hopefully, and try and keep a sub 3:30 per kilometre pace. But I was surprised then, I didn't think that I'd be able to do that. I actually felt better running 1 mile then than I felt running 6K at 3:43. So got 1 more minute. I'm on a 3-minute rest. I'm pretty sure the American guys do 4-minute rest, but they're running at 2:40 per kilometre. So I think 3 minutes is good. Another 50 seconds, back into it. It's nice and warm now. The shirt's gonna come off and we just get this done. Mile rep number 2, 3:26, I think. 3:26 to 3:28, I can't remember, one of those two. So it's pretty fast again. Feel better doing that than the threshold. It's nice. It's funny, after doing the 6 weeks of like 1500, how controllable 330 feels, which is very relieving. That like running like 325, 328 feels like relatively comfortable. We're gonna go one more. This time I'm gonna go out 800 back. Gonna try and a little bit faster, maybe low 320s if I can. Happy with that. It's a good session. This is a great way to start a marathon build. To be comfortably doing this, so it's exciting. So I'm gonna give a mic back. I think Nick's finished. I've got 20 more seconds and then I'll get into my last rep.
Kevin asked, am I done? The real answer is we're never done, we're only just beginning. I've finished 10K. Supposed to do a cool down. Really don't want to do a cool down, but I'm feeling positive, motivated, not fatigued, surprisingly, but boy, I'm mighty thirsty for Kevin.
Might be the best start to a marathon build you could ever dream of. Whew. Fuck yeah. Yes. Busted out the 3 miles, 3:27 pace, 3:26 pace, 3:26 pace. I'm really happy with that. To get through all of that and still be like feeling pretty good. I'm stoked with that. It's a testament to Coach Nick. Get me in some good shape, ready to smash into this build. When I started the Tokyo build, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So that's a really good indicator of the fitness that we got in the Tokyo build, and then we've relatively maintained and then built on in the last 6 weeks of speed and a bit of volume. So I'm really happy with that, and just going to change shoes and then jump into a 3K cool down, which is going to take me to about 17 Ks for the morning. So that's a great way to get back into the volume of marathon training. Finish these, get some protein, some creatine, and then go to work and go for a little jog this afternoon. So again, we're going to bring in more videos over the next 11 weeks. We're going to film one with Kevin, and then I'm going to film one myself on my phone every week. So again, if you can comment, like, share the video, we really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, really good morning. Early start, 5 o'clock, down to a new location. Did 8 repeats at 500 with a minute rest and about a 5K cool down. With Adam, who I've just met from the UK, and yeah, we're done.
I've got nothing to say, Kev. God bless. It was a wonderful Easter. Away from the family once again, but thank God I got my own little baby daughter now, so it was nice to buy a little Kinder Surprise, hide them around the houses, so we've all been eating chocolate the last few days. I have put on a couple of kilos over this weekend, but in saying that, surprising news, there is a second baby on the way on June the 15th. So, Dad's doubling down the running, staying away, doing what's important.
Baby?
Hey?
It's gonna be the third baby.
Third baby?
You think?
There's gonna be one here. No, third baby. Well, it's another baby girl, so Nick wanted a boy, but looks like Dad might have to try again. Practice makes perfect, they say.
Been trying, it's fun.
Got it.